What's happening, everyone? It is episode 13 of Load Management, and it is already August, which is kind of horrifying, if you ask me. It's going too fast, but it's almost NFL season, though.
Shit.
Which, I mean, there's always positives and negatives, but, you know.
No, this is dry season.
Yeah, but,
Sad season.
we don't have a bad week, though, this week. We got some news. We got NBA today. We got some NFL. Got a little football over in Europe for a little bit. And then, to finish off the show, we have a great UFC segment that we filmed with Tim earlier this week. I'd stick around for that because Tim was just doing a try to get Load Management canceled speed run. he was speaking his voice. So
he was going off.
Without further ado, though, let's start in the NBA because the 2023 Hall of Fame class was announced, and it is absolutely stacked. You got Pau Gasol, Dwayne Wade, Greg Popovich, Dirk Nowitzki, Tony Parker, and Becky Hammond.
Oh
Absolute insanity.
Oh my God, that's an all-time team. That's an all-time team.
And I like Greg Popovich, they've been waiting for him to retire so they can put him in the Hall of Fame, but this guy's going to coach into his grave.
He's going for a long run. He got Victor Wembanyama and he doesn't know how to act.
Yeah, and they just extended him too, didn't they?
They gave him a bag, bro.
Yeah, like he's pushing 80.
Well, if you ask me, his like coaching style is out of style.
You think he just hasn't, you just think he hasn't had bad teams and all that?
He's had bad teams, but he's just like, I don't know. It's just the style is just not built for today's game, I think. Maybe. We'll just see what he has with Victor Wembanyama.
We'll see if he can work with his new generational big man.
Yep.
So, yeah, 2023 Hall of Fame class, absolutely stacked. I mean, you know, Dirk, Dwayne Wade, Pau Gasol, generational players. Tony Parker.
Of course, legends.
I like that Tony Parker and Popovich are on the same bracket.
Tony.
Same with Becky Hammond too, because she was on the Spurs.
She was an assistant coach. Yep, that's true.
I thought it could have been cool if NBA team hired, because she's absolutely qualified. Becky Hammond, one of the best female players ever. Not even female, she's one of the best players ever.
Yeah, and great coach too. Yeah. She's I think she's in the WNBA. I don't know who watches that. I feel bad for whoever watches that.
Because she coaches. She used to coach the summer league team for the Spurs, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and she did a great job with that. So absolutely, she's worthy, very great coach, better player. So great,
go crazy,
great Hall of Fame class. And now we talk a little about ESPN. A lot of changes to the game style because we've had this classic trio of Mike Breen, Mark Jackson, and Jeff Van Gundy. The three of them, they just have like this chaotic energy that works.
But why? Like, why ESPN? What are you doing?
Yeah, so Van Gundy and Mark Jackson both get the boot.
Did they do something that you don't like or something?
Just the cuts.
Bro,
I mean,
Mark
Jalen Rose got cut too.
Yeah, but Mark Jackson, bro, he's actually iconic with the mama. Where goes that man?
Yeah. And
there goes that man, my bad.
Jeff Van Gundy saying any BS during the game.
Hey, it's goated, man. Hey, yo, he's the most nonchalant commentator out there. Maybe that's why they cut him.
It'll be game 2 of like the Western Conference semis. He's talking about the French Revolution in the second quarter.
Goated. He says everything's not a foul. I love it.
But at least Mike Breen stays. That's like,
bro,
that's
still,
the golden goose.
Okay, like Doris Burke is elite. I don't mind that she's on the team.
She's a bit of a Philly like mad.
Nah, yo, she's tough. She's a great analyst. She's a great analyst.
Did you ever watch when she commentated for Philly though against Boston?
Yeah.
Disgustingly biased.
Okay, everyone's biased, but
not
she's actually
commentators.
Good. Yeah,
I agree she's good too, but she like all right.
Well, you were saying Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy were biased towards the Lakers.
Bye.
Huh?
They're gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
They were biased towards the Lakers.
I don't like the biased commentators.
But that's just how it is.
No, it's not. Mike Breen, Kevin Harlan, the best commentators ever.
Those
they're not
two,
biased.
but they're different though. They're just saying with play by play. They're not really analysts.
I don't know, man.
That's true. They're not really analysts.
I guess. Well, I guess.
So you're telling me you'd rather have Doc Rivers than Mark Jackson?
Nah.
Okay, I'm about to say
LeBron for 3.
Jeff Van Gundy instead of Doc Rivers instead of Jeff Van Gundy.
No.
Okay.
I just can't wait.
I don't mind Doris Burke.
I can't wait. Game 1 of the season. Steph Curry for 3.
Bro,
that's the book.
Out of here, bro. If he doesn't get fired in the first week, ESPN, bro, just
because he used to be he used to work for TNT. He used to be an analyst, but yeah, his voice is gone. I don't know if we can listen to that. Maybe it'll regenerate because maybe it was coaching that was just killing his voice.
Just sell your finals rights to TNT. Rather have
we need NBA on NBC back too.
Yeah. That'd be tough. That'd be tough.
Just take it away from ESPN.
Hubie Brown.
Hubie Brown and
Goated.
Bob Costas.
Goated.
Goated.
Hubie. Love that man.
Man, yeah. So ESPN, I don't really know what they're trying to do here. It's just
I don't know. They're just trying to, I guess, be younger. I don't know.
Yeah, people are saying
Dogger is old.
because they're getting Pat McAfee show, which I'm still kind of nervous about how that's gonna work on ESPN because that's like it's not like a family show, you know. That like,
yep.
Like, are they gonna have to dilute their show?
Probably, but he's getting a bag.
Yeah, yeah, it sucks though, man.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And then we can talk about D'Angelo Russell's talking a little because Patrick Beverly's podcast. We need to shut down Patrick Beverly's podcast because all it is just dudes saying BS on it. Karl Anthony Towns saying BS on it. D'Lo saying BS on it. Who else wasn't Paul George?
W Pat Bev.
No, L Pat.
W Pat Bev.
Yeah, Cole. Do you have the clip of what D'Lo said? Yeah,
oh my God, no, D'Angelo Russell. I'm a Lakers fan. Please, like, why?
This might have been the best year D'Lo ever had, like shooting wise.
And they ain't talking about it, bro.
No one's talking about it.
Like, bro. Fuck, I gotta do, Pat. Y'all want me to play point guard? I play point. Y'all want me to play shoot guard? What y'all want from me, man? Like,
For
I do
real.
30 for 3, 40 for 3. What y'all want?
Listen,
Want me to win the game in the last 2 minutes too?
Hey, listen, the man was shooting like
I'm just gonna stay humble.
48% from the 3-point line at one point, like halfway through the season. Some wild shit. Like,
I'm just gonna stay humble.
Yeah, you better stay humble. What the hell are you talking about?
Just you take
over. No. D'Angelo Russell. I get it. You helped us get into the playoffs beautifully. I respect you so much for that. But we need more than 4 freaking points in the Western Conference Finals. Getting locked up by Bruce Brown, saying you're locked in, going after the game, shooting your damn free throws. We need to see it in the game. I am so sorry, D'Angelo Russell. You helped us so much. You shot a career from the from the field, whatever, from 3, etc. But you need to hit those in the playoffs where it matters most. Or at least play some defense, maybe, instead of letting them walk by you, instead of letting them score some easy buckets. What are you doing? What are you doing? I said this so many times. He was missing during the damn playoffs. Where were you? We had a missing poster for you. We were wondering where the hell did you go? I remember D'Angelo Russell, who was confident from shooting from half court in the first week when he joined LA, and then he was smoothly doing great no matter what. And then all of a sudden, man says he's worth $100 million. Get out.
Yeah, 4 points in the Western Conference Finals. What else can he do? What else can I do, Pat?
Oh, shit.
Patrick Beverly's podcast needs to be shut down.
Nah, W Pat Bev. But at the same time, D'Angelo Russell, I respect you so much for taking that money at the same time. Respect. 2 years, $37 million. That was a great deal, great value both ways. I understand you. Honestly, your value may be worth a little more than what it is, to be honest with you. I'm being honest. But
not 100.
Not 100, but what you provided during the playoffs where it mattered most, Dennis Schroeder, a person who was on a minimum contract, was worth more than you at the time. We needed him more than we needed you at the time. So this is a lesson going forward. At the same time, just bring back that Brooklyn Nets D'Lo. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Who do you think is going to be the next player that comes on Pat Bev and says some wild shit?
Anthony Edwards always says the most goated stuff, so I can't say him. Probably Jalen McDaniels. Probably I'm the greatest defender of all time. Who knows?
I'm better than prime Tony Allen.
I'm better than prime Ron Artest, prime Draymond, prime freaking Dennis Rodman at rebounding. But yeah, D'Angelo Russell, we love you. We happy you took that contract. But chill out. Chill out, man.
Yeah, so it's been a slower week in the NBA, but it's the dog days. What can we expect? So that about wraps it up. So we can move on to the NFL. We got some stories here today. I can only hope that us and the people listening are having a better week than Travis Kelce, because he's been having a tough week for many reasons. Shit. Because first and foremost, he tries to get with Taylor Swift, and she absolutely denies that shit.
Isn't he wifed up?
No. He tried to, no. Yeah, Jason Kelce is.
I swear I thought, or he had a girlfriend.
And he tried, did you hear what happened? He tried to get his phone number to Taylor Swift through a mutual contact.
Yeah.
And she just wasn't having anything.
Tough. Austin Reeves is sliding into that.
And then if that wasn't bad, Austin Reeves already got that.
Austin Reeves for the win.
If that wasn't bad enough for Travis Kelce, he kind of channeled his inner Draymond. He punches a rookie linebacker first. He punches a rookie linebacker, and then he gets into a shoving match with a rookie cornerback.
Thank you, Travis Kelce. This just proves my theory as the Baltimore Ravens are winning the Super Bowl because you guys are already in shambles. Bengals already have their setback with Joe Burr. Now the Chiefs are fighting in practice. I love this. It hasn't even started, Pablo, and it's a beautiful scene. Ravens, I don't want to say nothing, but we're healthy right now. We're looking good. We gotta, come on, keep this up.
Well, at least Travis Kelce's fighting like rookies, and because with Draymond and Jordan Poole, those are two starters. At least he's not fighting like Chris Jones or something on offense, like two big stars.
Chris Jones will whoop his ass.
Yeah, he'd absolutely destroy
That'd
him.
be enough. That wouldn't be fair, bro.
But Travis Kelce, you gotta step it up. It's a tough week for him.
Yeah, that's Travis Kelce, bro. He's a schlatt.
And then you brought up Joe Burrow. Last week we talked about Joe Burrow and Jalen Ramsey. Thank God they're not out for the season. Joe Burrow is probably going to be good for week 1 even. And then Jalen Ramsey, they're saying around kind of November, December, he's looking for a comeback. And the Dolphins, they got Eli Apple, which, I mean, as a cornerback 3, Zach, you have Xavier Howard, Jalen Ramsey, and Eli Apple as a cornerback 3 with Vic Fangio, defensive coordinator. That's pretty savage.
That's just funny.
Did they have Bradley Chubb?
They got Bradley Chubb. And they got, what's it called? They got so many there's a safety I really like. He's Canadian.
Holland.
I like that guy so much. Yeah. That guy's tough.
Dolphins defense is going to be
tough.
Monstrous this year.
They're going to be very, 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 very scary, bro.
I know as a Ravens fan, you didn't want Joe Burrow probably to be 100%, maybe a little more banged up.
No. I want the competition, okay? We ain't ducking no smoke.
It's good for the league. It's good
for the league. We're not ducking no smoke, okay? When Lamar Jackson was healthy, we beat the Bengals, okay? We beat them. Yeah. And then when he was out, we barely lost. We lost a fumble on the goal line. So, what else do you want from us,
That's crazy. People don't realize, Ravens were just one little yard away.
And with a backup quarterback. With Huntley and no receivers except Andrews. Our number 1 receiver at the time was Demarcus Robinson.
Oh, Lord. That's a bad look.
Yeah, it is. And don't worry. We're going to get our get-backs this year. Let's go.
But yeah, it's good. It's good for the league, though. Good Joe Burrow's back.
Yep.
Have fun in the AFC North. And now we can move on to Mike Evans, who's also tough. He claims... self-proclaimed best wide receiver in the league, which I'm not really.
Because he's saying he has more than 1,000 yards every year.
He does have the legendary streak, but I mean,
bro, Justin Jefferson better, Tyreek Hill better, Jamar Chase better, AJ Brown, Deebo Samuels I'll take,
AJ Brown.
Yo, that's a tough.
I'll take AJ Brown.
That's a tough one. But then put AJ Brown on the Philly. You could say that.
AJ Brown is literally just a running back as a wide receiver.
But you do Mike Evans does have that Super Bowl ring. And they did beat the Chiefs.
No, I think AJ Brown. Yeah, as a Cowboys fan, I'll say AJ Brown's
Who knows? We'll see.
But yeah, Justin Jefferson's definitely number 1.
Deebo Samuels.
I like Deebo Samuels.
Deebo Samuels is top 5. Top 5. Cooper Kupp
hopefully can have a bounce back here.
So I have a question for you. Who is the best wide receiver in the entire NFL?
It's Jefferson.
You think it's Jefferson? Without a doubt.
Even with Kirk, bro. Imagine if he had I'm trying to think of not even a crazy quarterback. Imagine he had Tua, Hurts, something like that.
Yeah, but Hurts is top 5 right now.
Yeah, exactly. So.
But what's it called? I don't know. There's an argument to be made. Justin Jefferson's up there. Honestly, you can make the argument for Tyreek Hill.
He's just the biggest game breaker, in my opinion.
He's the big... Bro, defenders are scared to guard him. And the thing is, what he does, he opens up the field entirely because of because they have to double team him. They have to have one person on the short route.
Yep.
And they have to have a safety deep guarding him.
But... yeah, and then with Waddle, too, you're screwed.
You're donezo, buddy. You just pick your poison.
So, I mean, if Tua can just stay healthy, the Dolphins are going to dominate, man.
Oh, but also, I do want to say Deebo's up there, man.
Deebo's good. I like Deebo. He is a little bit of a slower year last year, can't lie.
Slower?
I had him in fantasy. He was not great.
Bro, it was great. He just got a couple injuries.
At the beginning
Check
of the
his
season,
stats. Check his stats.
Bro, nah, he
I'm
sold
telling you.
fantasy for me so many times last year.
Debo. I
What
swear.
Debo were you watching?
Bro, Debo Samuels is. Wait, was it? Well, no. I swear it was last year. It was tough, or was it the year after?
I think it was the year before. He was very tough because that's why I picked him so high. Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns, 632 yards.
There's no. Oh, okay. Maybe it was the season.
Yeah, he played like horse. He sold my goddamn team.
Okay, check 21 then. That's what the year.
Yeah, 2021 was when he played crazy. That's why I picked him so high, and he sold my team. Bro.
Oh, 2021 is when I had him, and he was beautiful.
Oh, it was 2021.
Yo, nah, Debo. Okay, but the thing about Debo is like his running too with the ball is just absolutely insane. Also,
he doesn't want to run though. He's made that clear. He hates running. But he's so good at it though.
He's so good, bro. He's just a bro. He's built like a linebacker, or not a linebacker, a running back at the same time.
Debo and Christian McCaffrey are just the same player. Just a wide receiver running back combo because you can just put him because bro, Kyle Shanahan is so lucky because you have Ayuk, you have Kittle, you have McCaffrey, Debo, who you can play running back in the backfield and slot, and you could run him outside too.
Yeah. Oh, it was 21 by the way.
21 was
he had
crazy.
1,400 yards.
That's why I picked him so high, and then he played like ass last year.
That was what did I tell you? That was the year in 2021. That's when I picked him, and I picked him in like the 7th round, 8th round. It was a low.
How do you go that low?
Because he came off an injury.
That's so crazy. 8th round.
Yeah, it was low. It was amazing. I love Debo.
Yeah, it was pain
okay,
year.
I can't put him up there yet. So yeah, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, if he can play like he did last year, it depends on Matthew Stafford's health this year.
It always depends on his quarterback help at the same time, yeah. But
he was playing. Who was the Rams quarterback like into the season? They had Baker at the end.
They had Baker at the end. They had, bro, I don't remember.
Honestly. I want to say no. Colt McCoy was on the Cardinals.
I don't remember. Whatever.
It wasn't anyone crazy though.
I
That's
guess,
the point. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're in consensus though. Like Jefferson, Hill, Jamar, and like Diggs and those guys. Those are like the
Diggs. I think is a little overrated.
I think that's a crazy take.
That is a little overrated because in the biggest games he doesn't show up.
Or do you think it's kind of Josh Allen too? He played great against the Chiefs in the overtime year.
No, that was Gabriel Davis.
Oh, was it?
That was Gabe Davis with 202 with like 4 touchdowns.
You're right.
That was the Gabe Davis, yeah.
That was.
So that's why I'm saying like, but Diggs is tough at the same time. I can't sleep on the guy.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, AFC this year could be a bloodbath.
It is. But Ravens are winning that war. Come on, this is the year, baby.
And then now I have a kind of a two-parter here with the Colts because Jonathan Taylor has requested a trade. He wants out.
Yep.
And this is because he wants a contract extension, but Jim Irsay is not really big on paying running backs. Which it's not.
I don't blame him.
It's not a horrible philosophy, but because Jonathan Taylor was not great last year.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was injured. He was just getting like they were pressuring the line, but they also had like Matt Ryan at quarterback. They're not gonna they're gonna play 1-on-1.
Yeah. So you think he could have a bounce back year with Anthony Richardson at the helm?
Richardson, Michael Pittman Jr. Yeah, it depends if he's like because the Colts made an indication that they're not trading him, right?
I don't think they want to, but I guess we'll have to see how far it goes because he could hold out.
Yeah, it's always a risk paying running backs, and I feel bad for that position so many times because the running back is the easiest to get injured. It's the biggest workload.
It's the biggest fall off too.
It's the biggest fall off.
Look at Todd Gurley. Gurley, Zeke.
Oh,
Gurley, Zeke.
Gurley's so good.
Who else? Kamara's kind of fallen off too because how dominant he was.
Yeah.
Because you remember like 2018, 2019, Alvin Kamara,
DeMarco Murray.
Don't bring that up again.
DeMarco Murray.
But even like running backs, I'm surprised Derrick Henry's made it this long, especially for a bigger, heavier guy.
Yeah, Derrick Henry's different, bro.
He's just a train.
He's the freight train.
But so Jim Irsay's not willing to pay for Jonathan Taylor. Are you ready for this story now, though? This is one of the most absurd sports headlines I've ever read in my life.
I bet. Go.
Jim Irsay spent $20 million to release an orca back into the Pacific Ocean from an aquarium in Miami. So he paid $20 million to release an orca. He doesn't want to pay for his running backs, but he'll pay for orcas.
Yeah. Oh my
I mean,
God.
I respect it for the nature conservation, but how are you gonna give your running back no love?
Bro does not want to give his running back any love. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
$20 for the orca. Which I respect that. Free the orca. I hate like SeaWorld and all that bullshit, but that's insane. You're not gonna give Jonathan Taylor even half of that.
He doesn't want to give him a cent, bro. He doesn't want to give him. He doesn't want to give him loose change from the couch. He doesn't want to give him anything.
I think it's good because it shows us where Jim Irsay's priorities are.
Hey man, he's a man on a mission.
Like Colts' success is right here, and then Orca's is just right here.
It's just above it. It's above it.
Like Super Bowl for the Colts. Free the orcas. There's levels to this in Jim Irsay's mind.
He gave up after Andrew Luck.
Yeah, no, he never mentally recovered from that.
He never recovered. The next generation.
Going from Rivers to Matt Ryan to who was it that 1 year? Freaking.
Oh. I know who you're talking about.
They got another old quarterback.
Colts quarterbacks over the years.
Colts QB. Oh, Carson Wentz.
Wentz.
Nick Foles. I forgot about Nick Foles too.
Where the hell is Carson Wentz? Is he out the league?
He's on the Commanders.
He's still there?
Yeah.
Is he starting?
No. They're starting Sam, what's his name? Sam Howler?
Is Heineken?
No, Heineke's out.
Sam Howler. Commanders QB. Jacoby Brissett.
Wait, what? No, it's Sam Howell. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, I swear I thought
they have Jacoby Brissett, but I think Sam Howell's going to be the starter though.
Who's that?
They drafted him. He's like second year going into.
Okay.
So yeah, not bad, but yeah, Carson Wentz. But yeah, Colts though. I mean, going from Andrew Luck, who I remember when they were calling him like the greatest prospect ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then go from Andrew Luck, and then go to Phillip Rivers, go to Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, Matt Ryan. And now Matt Ryan's pretty much done now.
Oh, he's done. Ever since the MVP season, ever since that 28-3 loss, he hasn't been the same.
Is Indianapolis where quarterbacks go to die after Manning?
I'm assuming, yeah.
It's just a curse, I guess.
It's just the city of curses.
Because what sucks about the Colts is for years they had that perfect team. It was just the quarterback they needed.
Yeah.
And then they wasted it with Rivers, wasted it with Wentz, and then this year they got Ryan. It's wasted, and now all the O-line is old. Quentin Nelson's getting older.
Yep, and all of them are like all of them are gonna cut.
T.Y. Hilton's gone.
He's donezo, bro. And then like who is that running back that they had before Taylor?
Before Jonathan Taylor?
He was really good. I swear.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I swear it was Hines, but then there's somebody else. I don't remember. I don't even remember. I'm not gonna lie.
I know who you're talking about. Bro. I know. Because I remember they did have Hines.
I remember Hines, but who was it? Whatever.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about, though.
Yeah. But wait. Oh, Marlon Mack.
Thank you.
Marlon Mack.
I had him in fantasy.
I remember that guy.
I remember that.
That guy fell off. Just the
Where's
running
he
back.
at? Is he even in the league?
I remember. I forgot he was playing on a team before the Colts or after the Colts, and then I ever heard from
Tiger Cats.
Probably.
Hamilton.
Shit. CFL.
Yeah, man. And for NFL fans, if you're really fiending for a game, the Hall of Fame game's happening. Which personally, I think I'm probably okay. I'm not fiending too hard for it yet.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good off like
my TV will stay off.
Like I don't know if I want to tune in for Jets Browns preseason. It's not the top of my viewing.
Jets Browns.
Not the top
Rodgers
of my
is probably not playing.
Neither is anyone.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But yeah, NFL not bad. Season starts like less than 4 weeks now. That's fun.
Is it end of September or something?
What?
The season.
Oh, it's always beginning of September.
It's the beginning of September.
Yeah, always.
Oh my god.
Because first week of school, the only good part of that is NFL starting.
True.
That's always just been my mindset.
True.
So yeah, I mean, NFL season's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Waiting all day for Sunday night.
All right. Well, yeah, I can't wait. And then the greatest song ever made, NFL on Fox.
God.
And now
NFL on Fox or Sunday night?
NFL on Fox. That's the iconic one.
I don't know.
I don't know. We all know it because from Madden too and stuff. True. Exactly. True. And then now we can go over to, before we wrap up and go to Tim, we can go over to football because there's some news.
Messi's the GOAT.
Yeah, 3 games, 3-0 record, 5 goals. Why he could?
I know it's MLS. I don't care. He won the World Cup. He's the GOAT.
So do you think this guy's really just about to take Inter Miami from last to chip?
He's the GOAT. The GOATs can do anything.
Because you can see he's having fun out there. He's not even trying.
He's just playing around with him.
Like he's doing this Darth Vader with his sons in the middle of the game.
Ah, shit.
Like he doesn't even give a damn.
Yo,
bro.
Messi's the GOAT. Messi's the GOAT.
It's not even worth his time.
It's not even worth it. He's just playing around.
He should have came back to Barca, man. But we're just,
Life is life.
Life
Life
is
is life.
And then bigger news, Buffon. You know, one of, if not, some people may think the greatest goalie of all time. He's retired. So
Buffon.
where would you personally rank Buffon? Because, you know, there were years he was just straight up.
I can't rank
He was straight up just carrying Juventus on his back.
Broski has a World Cup, but he does not have a UEFA Champions League.
It's not his fault, though.
It's not his
He
fault.
can't
He's
score
always
goals.
went to the finals. He's always gone to the finals.
How many did he go to? 3? Because he
swear
lost
it's
to
way more.
Barca. He lost to Madrid. I know that. Who else? How many more did he make? Because, you know, he won Euros. He won the World Cup. He's a proven goalie. But, yeah, the club's success, he never...
Let me check. Champions League.
Because I know he lost to Barca and Real Madrid. Was that back-to-back years?
He's lost some. I swear. Okay, so first to AC Milan in penalties in 2003.
Yep.
Barca 2015. Real
Yep.
Madrid 2 years later. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it's not his fault, though.
Because
he can't score any goals. And that Ramos goal, that was heartbreaking. Oh, man.
It's all good. Move on. He's living life now. He's
So where do you
vibing.
rank him, though? Do you
I
have
can't
him,
rank him.
Neuer? What do
I
you mean you
can't
can't
rank- I
rank
can't
him? Why
rank
not?
It's too hard for goalies. Neuer, Casillas.
Casillas, yeah.
Oh my God, Buffon, bro, Van der Sar. There's so many players to rank, but
Check.
Peter Check.
I miss him, bro. Little legend.
I can't rank them. I just can't.
It's harder, too, I guess, because a lot of their success is dependent on who's in front of them.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I'm gonna always say this: the greatest wall that I have ever seen with the years was 2013, 2014, 2015 Neuer.
I agree. For me, Neuer's my goalie.
But then you could also say 2010 Casillas. Then you can also say, bro, there's so many players you can see. Buffon all these years, all throughout his career.
Yeah.
It's like, but those three are definitely got to be. I swear
That's
I'm
the
missing
Trinity.
somebody. Yeah, it's just those guys.
But then
got
obviously,
it.
you know, there's like Van der Sar.
Yeah, Van der Sar.
You know, Ter
Peter
Stegen.
Cech.
Peter Cech, Victor
Yeah,
Valdez.
chill out with Ter Stegen. He's not on level.
What do you mean he's not?
He's not on that level.
I think he just broke the record this year for most clean sheets.
He's not on the level, bro. He's
In a
not.
year.
He's not. There's a tier list, bro. That
Alright,
goes
fine,
the elite.
Fair. But I gotta guess my guy.
Yo, man, De Gea better stopper.
Huh?
De Gea is a better goal stopper. He is. No, he is.
De Gea?
Prime De Gea?
Okay, prime De Gea. But
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking
Yeah.
now, though.
No, I'm talking prime.
Okay, fair.
Chill out, yo. Prime De Gea could stop the fucking Titanic,
No,
bro.
prime De Gea was...
Bro, have you ever seen that clip of have you ever watched Arsenal Fan TV? There's this one clip of this guy, he ranted that De Gea could stop the Titanic, and bro, I just love that. I love that clip till this day. I'll pull it up for you in a second, but
I don't
yeah.
think I've ever seen it.
Hold up. I will show it to you. I will try to.
Wait, send it to...
Oh, should I send it to? No. It's too much work. But this guy said, De Gea could stop the fucking Titanic for all I can believe. Because I'm not gonna lie, this was one of De Gea's greatest games. It was like Arsenal, and it was like,
What year was it?
this was like 2017, 5 years ago. So like 2018, 2017. Yeah. That game was amazing. Oh my God.
Yeah, man,
oh my
but-
God.
So it hasn't been bad, though. Not a bad week in sports, but I think it's probably... Can you get that pulled up?
Bar them first 10 minutes, the other 80 odd minutes, some of the best football we played.
That's the annoying thing, though, isn't it?
So annoying. David De Gea could save the fucking Titanic. For fuck's sake, man. It was like...
I love English people, bro.
No, it was the bro. Arsenal Fan TV. Yo, they're the greatest. They're the most funniest and greatest fans of all time. I can never get it. They're just hilarious, bro.
They're like the Nick fans of the Prem.
Nah, they're levels to. They're on top, high key, bro.
You
It's
think they're
too
worse
funny.
than Nick fans?
No, they're just funnier.
Okay, I agree. Yeah, but who do you think's more like crazy though?
Oh, definitely Arsenal fans.
Probably. I
Yeah,
agree.
football fans are way crazier than NBA fans.
They take that because that's like personal.
It's
over there.
personal. I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. And I think it's probably a good place we can wrap up before we head to Tim.
Yep.
It's been a great week in NBA, NFL. Hopefully, hopefully it keeps up for the summer. It actually hasn't even been that bad of a summer sports-wise, but
Agreed.
hope you guys are ready. We have a great interview with Tim coming up about UFC. I hope you guys are ready. Just be prepared. Tim comes in with the heat today.
Yep.
So thank you for tuning in. Episode 13, you take it over to Tim now. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are now joined by the man himself, Tim Mahiri, to talk a little UFC. How are you doing, my man? Welcome on the show.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, my brother.
How did you like UFC 291?
One of the best cards in a minute, man, for sure. For betting and for entertainment, bro. It was one
stop.
of the crazy card, bro. Crazy
Come
card.
on, but I agree, though. It's a great card. Incredible. Would you say easily best of this year?
I would say top five.
Because top 5.
What else is competing?
I got the John Jones card over it.
Okay.
I
I don't know. Who else was on it? Who else was on that again? Can you remind me?
Off the top of my head, I'm not coming.
Yeah, exactly.
John Jones himself is enough reason.
just
You know?
carries?
John Jones himself carried it.
Bro, but we'll talk about this fight. But
I got another couple of cards too, man. There was
Which one?
the Volkanovski Holloway one. It had Adesanya and Cannonier on it as well.
Oh, but it was kind of mid, and no, like the card was stacked.
The card was stacked. It was
It was
crazy.
just the fights weren't as good as it was.
Okay, and then you have the Abu Dhabi card as
Oh,
well.
that was top tier, bro.
Yeah,
that was top
100%,
tier.
100%.
I was at that one. I was at that
Yeah, Zach
one.
was there.
Oh, you lucky, man.
It
You
was
lucky
too
bastard,
tough.
bro.
Too tough.
Lucky, man.
And the
Next one's gonna be even crazier though.
Yeah, I'm
the-
excited. We're talking about that.
the
after.
repeat of that main event, we'll get to that later. But
Yeah, 100%.
for 291, was there anything in the prelims that caught your attention? Any fight? Because I didn't catch the prelims per se. I got
The very first fight of the card, Miranda Maverick, she was on the early prelims. She's an upcoming prospect. I've been watching her for a lot. She's done me some justice for betting just because, you know, she has a little bit of a hype train on her, you know?
Is she like a striker, submissions?
Mostly wrestler, but she did a really great job striking this match. Like, I don't know if you watched the fight, but she absolutely dominated this other girl. It was just crazy. I didn't think they were going to stop it, but she ended up finishing by a submission in the third round. I
Miranda
believe.
Maverick?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name. You heard
No,
it
she's
from
proper.
Tim?
She's proper.
So
Tim,
what's her
UFC
record?
expert.
What's her record?
She's only lost a couple fights. She's lost to Macy Barber. She's lost to pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
She-
She's 14-5.
Yeah,
So not bad.
she's only lost a couple fights.
And then prelims, we can talk about Gabriel Bonfirm, 15-0.
I had him in a parlay, man. He did me justice, bro. He's not too well known, but he should have more of a hype train because he's 15-0, just like you said.
Exactly. And now let's go to the main card. There was a little bit of disappointment before the night started because Wonder Boy and Pereira was canceled.
I'm not gonna lie though, Derek Lewis fight made up for it though.
Yeah.
No, Derek
I have
Lewis.
no idea how that was going to be in the prelims before.
100%, brother. Then they did justice for sure.
Because the card was so stacked, it was kind of like, you know,
well, no,
it was
because
all went out.
Ikram Alaskarov and Paulo Costa are supposed to
Yeah,
be
they're
out
supposed
too.
to fight too.
Yeah, but then they're fighting different people and they're both fighting in Abu Dhabi now next.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yep.
crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
Woo!
But do you guys want to just start right with Derek Lewis and DeLima? Because,
I'm
fight was what?
Broski, I saw it coming. I didn't see the flying knee coming, but Broski, I bet on Derek Lewis to win inside the distance, but no one saw it going past the first round. Like, come on, bro.
Who saw a heavyweight flying knee in the first
nobody.
10 seconds of the match?
Derek Lewis, top tier,
And he
top
took
tier.
his shorts off again.
Always.
That was
This guy never fails to disappoint for like the post-fight
that was a
interviews,
top
bro.
tier. That was
His
a top
balls
tier
was hot.
fight. That was one of the most. That was the most entertaining fight because it just ended right away, man.
You think that was better than the main event too?
Ooh.
'Cause that had a good ending too, and it was longer.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the argument. I just thought it was the moment of the night.
I wasn't a fan of the main event. I'm not gonna lie. man.
What?
Whoa, okay.
Nobody saw Dustin getting knocked the
All
fuck
right,
out like
Yeah.
that.
hold on. We'll get to that though. We'll get to the main event.
Nobody saw that. Okay, we'll get
Nobody
to that.
saw that coming.
But Derek Lewis now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, he now surpasses and has the most KOs in the history of the UFC now with 14 with that win right there.
Yeah,
I think I saw that.
No, I think
Yeah.
that's not. He said
I think that was
after
it.
the fight as well.
That was
I mean,
it. Yeah.
he's a living legend. Did he retire after the fight?
No,
I heard some people
he's
saying
still
that.
going.
He's got
Okay,
something in him.
thank
He's
God.
got something
Okay,
in him
good.
still, 100%.
But yeah, I mean, who would have predicted Derek Lewis flying knee?
Even if you look at Derek Lewis's recent fights, this guy he's only lost to big names. Like he's lost to Sergey Pavlovich, he's probably gonna fight for the next title after John Jones retires, right?
You think he might challenge John Jones?
John Jones is gonna retire after he fights Stipe. I think so.
He's gonna go fight.
Why would he come
Ngannou
back
in
just to retire right away?
Yeah,
Well, no, because he came back for 2 fights.
I guess.
I think Jones and Stipe will both retire after they fight.
You think there's a chance Jones would go a little PFL? Ngannou?
There's a chance.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
He might just be, yeah, you're right. He might just go and do some kind of side quest or something after he retires.
for
You know,
real.
some,
Who
John,
knows,
some
man?
John Jones shit. Maybe go beat his wife a couple times.
Okay,
or something.
okay,
We'll see how
okay.
that
Yo,
goes.
chill out,
We
buddy.
just went there. Let's keep. Let's
John
keep.
Jones, yo, this is
No,
John
no,
Jones
no,
for you,
don't
bro.
let him
Keep it
cook.
PG.
Don't let him cook. Tim, all right.
All right,
It's the
buddy.
man,
You're
the
not
legend,
wrong.
John Jones. See, I'm not wrong. You said it yourself.
You're not fully wrong, but you're not in line. Don't dab me up.
Yo,
Let's dab me up. Don't dab me up. All right, let's go to the main card. Let's stay with it. Kevin Holland, first fight
Called
of
it.
the
Called
Called
me too.
it.
I saw Michael
Called
Jose
it
getting
knockout.
subbed right
I
away.
said
no, it was
called
sub. It was a sub.
Oh, what's some neck? But
First round, though.
I called. Yo, I said. Was it first round?
It was first
First
round.
It
round.
was first round. Yes, I called Kevin Holland whooping that buckety ass up.
And the best thing was I had Kevin Holland and Gabriel Bonfim, and they both finished it in the first round as well.
Hey man,
Beautiful.
nice
That's
call.
just, that's just how it goes, man. You know.
I always say, Kevin Holland. The thing about him is either he gets knocked out very quickly or he wins very
But
quickly.
Kevin Holland's a very entertaining fighter.
He's very entertaining.
yeah.
If
That's
you
why I
look,
love
if you
it.
look at his resume too, he's only lost to big names. Like he's lost to Wonder Boy, he's lost to
Kamzat,
Kamzat,
yep.
and like he's beat so many other people. Like he's beaten lots of people in that division.
Yeah, and he's very entertaining, like you said. It's just I love whenever Kevin Holland just fights, when it's a night he's fighting, it's just very entertaining.
Oh, 100%, bro. 100%.
Love it, love it,
And
love it.
he fights like 4 or 5 times a year. Like he's a G like that, man.
He loves it
For
for
the people.
100%, bro. 100%.
the people, for the people.
And speaking of for the people, it hurts to see, but Tony Ferguson has lost again,
Oh,
and
my
it was
goodness,
hard
bro.
There was
to
hope.
watch.
There was hope.
It was kind of hard to watch.
There was
at
hope
some-
in the
there
beginning.
was
Bro.
there was hope, but then
He
he
needs to
burnt
hang out the gloves after that,
He
man.
shoulda
Like,
hung
come
it
on.
up a
Hasn't
long
he
time
lost
ago.
his last 6 fights?
Yep.
6 fights. Yeah.
No, he went from being on a 12-fight win streak to now being on a 6-fight losing streak.
Yeah, wasn't he like? It was like 26-2.
Some
Yeah.
shit like that.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
yeah, his record was
Now
incredible.
it's 26-9,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, that's not horrible, but it's not as sexy as 26-2.
Yep.
No, but Tony's had a legendary career though, man. Like if you look at him back in the days, like his prime days, there were people who genuinely thought Tony would fucking beat Prime Khabib, bro. There's just zero
Yeah.
chance of
Yeah.
that, bro.
I'm so sad we
No.
didn't get that too.
I mean, no,
Ferg
it would
against
have
Khabib.
just been another Khabib domination if you ask me,
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
Yeah, because no, even if you look at it, bro,
Wait, what?
You got a face.
No,
you
yeah,
made a face.
Khabib's slapping him. Khabib's
Okay,
slapping
all
him.
right,
Chill out,
okay.
chill out.
You made a face there. It's like, I was just making sure.
What face, yo?
You were like,
No. I was Khabib's winning. Let's
okay,
be
all right,
real.
all right.
It's always a troll face.
yo,
Come on.
people always want to say that Khabib hasn't fought that many people. He only defended his belt 3 times. But if you look
He
at
really
it,
hasn't.
no, but who else could he have beaten back then?
Listen,
Gaethje.
Listen.
He beat Gaethje.
Convincingly.
He beat Dustin. He beat Connor. He beat RDA.
And he
He
whooped.
beat Barbosa. He beat who's that black guy who knocked out Dustin? What's his name? What's the guy who knocked out Dustin? Michael Johnson, I think. He beat Michael
Okay,
Johnson.
Listen.
Khabib has a pretty good resume,
Listen,
man.
I know he had the right reason to retire and all
100%,
this and that.
100%.
But like at the same time, I always wished for the Khabib versus Fergie. I always wish for Khabib versus Oliveira.
Oliveira was a featherweight back then. He wasn't even that good,
That's true,
man.
but look at him now.
Yeah.
Okay, but Oliveira didn't start popping off until like a couple years ago, man. Like
Yeah.
long after Khabib was gone.
No, not long after. Right when he was on the come up, Khabib left.
If you look at Oliveira before though, he was just in featherweight and he was losing he lost a
Listen,
lot
bro,
of fights to a lot of
look at the
people he shouldn't.
determination from Du Bronx, the GOAT.
Okay, no, it was definitely probably like the biggest comeback from any fighter we've probably ever seen. Like, how do you go from being some random losing?
But
to
I
lots
just
of
wish,
other
I
people
just
to
always
being
wish
champ?
for Oliveira versus Khabib. But like Oliveira versus Islam is always gonna be good too.
And Khabib will always be better than Islam. So what does that tell you?
Exactly.
You don't know that.
Huh?
You don't know that. Islam's young. He's still young. He's in the beginning of his career.
Yeah, but people look at Islam as like the next Khabib, bro. So that says it himself,
That's true, but it's like yeah, I can kind of see it because like yeah, okay, you have a point there, but he's still very young and he's only in the beginning of his career. So and the thing is, he has more of a chance to outpass Khabib, even though he's his teacher and mentor and all this and that. But the reason why is because like everyone's gonna make the argument Khabib hasn't versed that many people.
He still has though, man. Like even if you look at it back then, you're right. He was supposed to fight Holloway. That fight got canceled because
Yeah.
they both had weight troubles, I believe.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
He was supposed to fight Fergie. I think it was Fergie who pulled out of that fight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he pretty much cleared out the whole division back then. He had to retire to some family reasons.
Yeah,
and-
it's respectful. It's a respectful reason, but like Islam has more of a chance to surpass him. Think about it.
I think Islam would have to beat Volk again for sure if he wanted to do that.
You'd have to beat Volk. Okay. Who else?
Oliveira again.
Oliveira this time he has to beat him.
Maybe Gaethje or Poirier or something.
Oh,
He'd
I
have
love
to
that.
just. You
I
just
love
have to
that.
like.
You'd have to clear.
You just have to clear
100%,
Yeah.
100%.
the division.
Bro, Gaethje versus.
But also
Islam,
at the
that'd be
same time though, Islam's already been knocked out before. Nobody's shown the same kind of dominance that Khabib has. Khabib's arguably never even lost.
Prime
a round.
John Jones.
Arguably.
Okay. Yeah.
Prime John Jones though.
Yeah.
See, but if you look at Prime John Jones, though, look at this fight with Alexander Gustafsson, man.
Yeah. That was like a very controversial fight. Very controversial.
They beat each other to a pulp, man. They both like.
Okay, if you're talking about if you're talking about like pure domination, no controversy, no nothing, then you have an argument for Khabib. But I'm just saying like the resume and the like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Resume for sure. You have to give it to either John Jones, Anderson Silva,
Resume
Demetrius
and
Johnson.
like you know display of his like performances, because Khabib it's from like it's like a moderately small sample compared to like the top tiers in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's the argument for that. But yeah, we kind of sidetracked, but it's all good. It was a good.
No,
it was a good topic.
It was a good sidebar there. A little Habib talk. I like it.
For sure, bro.
But we can move on then. We had Pereira versus Blachowicz, which Pereira ended up getting the W in that.
Hold that again.
How do you feel about that one?
Love
Pablo?
it.
You know, like
100%.
the fight was kind of uneventful. There were some flashes. Like I remember, was it Pereira? He tried to get a guillotine on in like the second round.
Well, yeah, because Blachowicz kept shooting for takedowns.
Yeah.
And he only got what, like 2 of them or something after Pereira stuffed most of them and then beat him up on the ground. Like, come on, like
There's a couple like unsuccessful because he didn't do any damage.
anyone who says Blachowicz got robbed is an idiot and a
he didn't
UFC
get
casual.
robbed.
He did
didn't
not
get
get robbed.
He did not.
He put up a good fight though. He stood his weight.
He put up a good fight.
He won
but
the first round.
Like, even if you look back at it,
he won the first round.
even if maybe he won the first round, but if you look back at the fight, Alex was dominating on the
Yeah.
feet. His striking was crazy. More
His
significant
defense
strikes.
was amazing.
I think Blachowicz shot for what, like 8, 9, 10, even 10 takedowns. I'm not
2
sure.
were successful.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Bro, I've been saying, stop sleeping on Pereira. This is the perfect division for him to take over.
Here's my vision. So now he's gonna fight Yuri Prochaska for the vacant title, right? Because Jamal Hill had his injury.
Of course.
He beats Yuri for the title.
Okay.
He goes back now and then he fights Adesanya again. Double champ right there.
Double champ.
Okay.
And I think that's probably the easiest pathway to double champ we would have ever seen in our lives. Not gonna lie.
Your Pereira is honestly just he's a beast, bro. He just goes from 185 one day and then the next day he's like 230, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna,
Those photos are
literally.
insane. Yeah, those are absolutely. How's that even possible?
He's just a weight bully, man.
Yeah.
He somehow manages to just fucking make the weight for that day and just puts it all right back
Yep.
on right away, man.
Yeah.
It's what these Dagestanis do too, bro. If you look at Khamzat, that's why he can't make weight anymore in welterweight. That's why he's fighting a division up. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Top tier. I've been saying, don't be sleeping on Pereira, man.
But if Pereira does end up meeting Izzy, who you got?
This is gonna be
I gotta go with Pereira, bro. And if you ask me, I think it's some bullshit that Pereira moved up and didn't fight Izzy again because he was one. There weren't one in the UFC now, you know. Like, why the hell is he? Why is he out?
The thing is, there's like nobody in the middleweight really that is like on Izzy's level.
Exactly. He's gonna go fight Sean Strickland now. Like,
Yeah,
as much as I like Sean Strickland, like you can't compare him to Alex Pereira, who's knocked him the fuck out before.
Yeah, it's Alex Pereira destroyed him.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
Destroyed him.
Filthy
Which
knockout,
card was
man.
that again?
That was.
Like 270 something?
No, it was after that. It was like maybe 6 months ago. Actually, hold on. You want to check real quick?
For which card?
Sean Strickland versus Alex Pereira. I said it was like 275.
I think it was the Adesanya card, the one with Adesanya and Cannonier.
274. Yo,
It's
It was the Adesanya card.
276.
276.
Yeah,
Who else was on that one?
that's not letting me see.
276. Who was that?
I'm almost 1,000% sure it was the Adesanya.
You might be right. I think I know what you're saying, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was?
I mean, Sean Strickland, though, he's one of the funniest fighters in the UFC, man. I remember in that press conference, he was straight grilling this guy.
Did you see
Adesanya,
the Joe Rogan interview with Sean Strickland?
Yeah, the two
Incredible
most
watch.
So like,
fucking
what would you guys?
controversial people, bro.
It was Adesanya versus
Cannonier,
You're right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Volk versus
Yeah, that was a good.
Yo,
that was a good card. See, we were talking about that earlier, man. That was a good card, bro.
Okay, but it was like, okay, the Volk and Holloway didn't live up to what it was.
I didn't want to see Holloway go out like that, man.
Yeah, and then Adesanya just destroyed him. Let's be real, he destroyed him.
Yeah.
That fight was.
It was undisputed. Everybody that knew, like watched the fight knew. Even people that don't know UFC couldn't see Adesanya won.
You know what? You have a point because I'm not a fan of this guy Adesanya's 5-round fights. They're always a snooze fest.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
it is a snooze fest. But like, bro wins. He's a winner.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
honestly, like, yo, that okay.
He's respectable for
He's
sure.
respectful, but the last fight, it was actually like it was entertaining because of after what happened. But beforehand, like, yo, Pereira was gonna win if Adesanya just didn't, throw those 2 shots right at him.
Broski, I had flashbacks to the first fight because if you look at that first fight where Alex had the TKO on him, he just had him in the cage. He was just giving him
No, but
combos.
Adesanya was winning 3-1 before.
Yeah, because even before the UFC, he had knocked him out and had a decision win on him, I believe.
Yeah. But Adesanya, like, hate him, love him, bro's a legend, and bro's running that division.
I mean,
and
he's definitely a legend because, like, look at all these people he's beaten. He's cleared out the whole division. He's beaten Whitaker, Vittori, Joel Romero, all these people, right? But I don't like him, man.
The one thing, he's just corny as hell.
I don't like him, bro. I don't like him, man.
No,
like he told Sean Strickland, "I'm a fuck freeze you like Elsa, bro." Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Grown ass man is saying that shit, bro. Grown ass man.
Like Elsa.
My African brother. Remember that last one?
Wait, I want to talk about that.
He pulled up to DPP and was saying doing the most all this cringe shit. How do you feel about that, Zach? How do you feel?
Listen. I was laughing. It was just memes. Like, it's corny.
Bro.
It was just
Corny
too funny.
ass guy,
it was
bro.
too funny. Let's be real. It was too funny, man.
Tim, you think Dreykus can beat Izzy or
No? I think Sean Strickland has a better chance. Not gonna lie. I think Whitaker went out. That was not a good fight for Whitaker at all. He didn't have his head straight.
He did not have the game plan for that fight.
Because Whitaker's arguably beaten Adesanya before. There was that one fight where he got. What
was that, like a year and a half ago now? A year ago?
So, something like this. Because they fought him twice, right? That was the second fight. I believe.
The second fight that was very controversial.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, they just gave it to him because he was the champ and he's Izzy Adesanya.
Literally, bro, that Dana White treatment, bro.
Hey, man, that Dana White treatment is treating people nice, I guess.
once you get the boss, yeah.
But yo, I have a question for you, both you guys. So who would you guys say is the funniest UFC fighter? Just for memes.
Sean Strickland or Khamzat
DC, of all time or currently?
Currently, we'll do currently.
Oh shit. Okay.
Listen,
Strickland, I guess. Yeah.
Wait, who was that? I just had some. No, just for the out of pocket stuff he says is Kobe Covington.
Oh. Yeah. Broski, I pray this guy Colby never fights a Muslim fighter, bro. I was gonna say some real out of pocket shit.
Because remember when McGregor
and Khabib?
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be that part too, man. Come on now.
No,
but like he's just very out of pocket. It's just
so out of pocket.
It's funny. And also Costa. Costa's just a troll.
The secret juice.
He's a troll.
He's a troll, bro. Yeah.
I think Hamzat's gonna ragdoll him. No, I can't lie. Hamzat's gonna ragdoll him, bro. Yeah, 100%.
But it's just a fight we just want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, is there anyone you want to see Hamzat fight? Are you a fan of him? Or
Leon.
You like him?
I like him.
Leon.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Hamzat beats Paulo Costa, he gets the title shot versus Leon right away.
Yeah, bro.
But at the same time, Leon's fighting Kobe now, so it's gonna be like it'll have to wait for a bit.
Yeah. But honestly, okay, we might be switching gears because we still haven't finished the UFC
we're good.
But Tim, so if Leon and Khamzat versed, who you got? Khamzat, right?
I'm gonna have to go with Khamzat, bro.
It's just a mismatch.
It is, bro.
No, it's not a mismatch. It's just
Leon's only hope would be that he clips Khamzat while he shoots for a takedown. Yeah. That's his only hope.
Yeah.
And even then, Khamzat has a crazy chin, bro. Gilbert Burns hit him with. I thought he was gonna get knocked out after Gilbert Burns.
Yep.
He tanked it through that though, man. He powered through
the thing about Edwards is like he can get you, but like Usman, with that Usman fight, and then the second was the third. No, it was a trilogy actually.
Yeah, the third one.
The third one. That was a Leon masterclass.
100%.
Overall game, he just dominated.
I don't know why I was going for Usman before that, man. But Leon's 100%
solidified himself. Because like you just saw the second fight, and you just like Leon got him lucky shot, this and that, and Usman was dogging him the whole fight. 100%. You can only argue that Edwards won the first round. You can really only argue that.
That's why I think Leon's gonna dominate the shit out of Kobe Covington. Yeah. Because look what Usman did to him in that 5-round fight. They were like, sure, Kobe had a good couple of shots, thought he stunned him a couple of times, but look what Leon's gonna do, man. He improved himself in a more like longer overall game battle. Yeah, exactly.
For sure, and that's why I respect Leon Edwards and how much he's upgraded.
Because even in that first fight, fucking Usman was winning until the 5th round when Leon hit him with the head kick very late in the fight, bro. Like, come on now. You can never count him out, even if he's losing 5 rounds.
Headshot dead. Yeah, that's the best quote of the year. I don't care what anyone says. Best quote of the year. Headshot dead.
Yeah, man. Hopefully the stars can't align. We do get Edwards versus Hamzat because the people would win.
Listen.
100%.
Yo, Dana's been treating us nicely this summer.
Oh, for sure.
Yo, and next one is the next nice one is gonna be Abu Dhabi. Ooh, come on, just might as well.
No, next nice card's gonna be in less than a month from now. No, it's the
Which one?
Sterling versus Sean O'Malley
Sterling
card.
versus Sean O'Malley in Boston.
Yeah,
I totally forgot
gonna
about
be
that.
crazy, bro.
Who you got?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go. As much as I don't like Sterling, I'm gonna have to go with
Yeah,
Sterling.
Aljamain Sterling. Yeah, I agree.
Because like Sean O'Malley, sure he's got the stand-up game, but Sterling has so much experience with wrestling. He's gonna take. He's
You can hate him all you want. He's an incredible fighter.
100%.
Especially in that division. And isn't like this is gonna be his last fight in this division, or his
I
last fight
think
ever?
he wants to move up after. Yeah, I think
he
so.
wants to move
He
up.
mentioned something about that.
Because he doesn't want to fight his friend in that division.
Yeah, Marab.
Yep.
All right, now we can wrap up 291 real quick and we can get into the future stuff because I do want to get into that with you. But now the main event, it didn't disappoint me. I don't know about you guys. I had a great time. The BMF belt is now being worn by Justin Gaethje himself. He avenged the first loss. And is there going to be a trilogy coming up between these two?
I think there has to be, man.
I think there has to be.
Just to do it justice, man, for sure.
But that kick was just
Nobody saw that.
Nobody saw it coming, man.
And
Gaethje doesn't even train kicks like that, you know. Gaethje's he's a primarily he does lots of boxing. He does lots of
boxing,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, he doesn't do fucking.
And
kicks.
that kick, he didn't even get like crazy
wrestling isn't that
contact
bad.
too.
And Dustin's never even been chinned like that in a long time.
Yeah.
Dustin, yes, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, Dustin's fucking fought so many.
He didn't expect it.
Nobody, bro. Nobody saw that coming, man.
No, nobody in their right mind saw that coming. I swear, most of the people, the fan favorites had Gaethje, but like most of the people that just watched it, like they just thought Dustin would dog him.
I even had to rewatch that fight the day after.
I realized.
Dustin was looking good in the first round. But Dustin was honestly, he won the first round for sure.
Yep.
And he goes into the second round, and that just happens right away.
He just got caught with it.
Yeah. He's fucking.
And he
slipping, bro.
blocked part of that kick too. It's just all it takes is that small little
bro.
connection.
Just
You're
happened,
done.
bro.
And so much like weight and speed went into that kick too, bro. You could like not many kicks like that can just fucking one shot you, so you're out like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, why is bro copying Leon Edwards, bro? Why is bro copying?
That was a
Bro
beauty.
try to be Leon Edwards, bro. Stop trying to be Leon, bro. I'm kidding, I'm trolling.
The fact though we got a flying knee and a kick knockout all in the same night though is we couldn't have asked for something better though.
We had a great variety of ones.
What was your favorite fight on the card for sure then?
Favorite? Like overall?
100%.
Might be a hot take, but it's like, the Pereira one.
That's a bit of a hot take.
That is a crazy.
I was just enjoying it.
It was slower though.
And like if I'm just like looking for the thrill, it's obviously Gaethje versus Poirier, but it's like for the long game. Actually, no. What am I? Freaking Tony Ferguson fight had everything, bro. That was just fun. It was they were just throwing, bro. That's all they were doing.
Your favorite fight was watching Tony get beat up for 3 rounds?
And it sucks seeing Tony submit like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It was.
Seeing him submit
was just sad,
5 seconds before the fight was over, he could have held on.
He was trying so much to hold on to though. He was in it for a while too. And Tony's a guy he hasn't before he's lasted and hasn't tapped and he's fucking passed out after type shit.
Yeah.
You know, like it was ridiculous.
It hurt to see though, but I mean, Derek Lewis knee for me. I mean,
That's what I was about to say.
My jaw was on the ground because I was on my phone, and then I remember I hear like the ding, ding, ding. I look up, and this man Derek Lewis just flies in the air.
Yeah,
he just flies up.
Bro, that was
and then the
goated.
shorts off, his balls was hot.
I don't know why. For a second, I thought it could have been the fastest knockout in UFC history. For a second,
it was like 33 seconds.
No, it was longer.
Was faster.
No, it was longer. But I swear, for a second, when he did that knee, I had him on the ground. And bro, I thought it could have been done.
No, but that's why heavyweight fights are honestly some of the most entertaining for sure. Because shit like that, like rarely happens in like the lighter weight divisions. You know, heavyweight, like it's always people getting dropped left and right. You know what I mean?
Same with boxing too. Heavyweight's always a lot more fun because
100%.
these heavyweights, these are guys who are strong enough to kill someone with a punch.
Oh, speaking of boxing heavyweights, bro, you got a crazy one coming soon.
Oh, we do. Yes, we do. In November.
Who do you got?
Are you talking about Fury and Ngannou?
Yes, sir.
I don't know, honestly. Like, I want to say the pure boxer Fury, but I like Francis though, so my bias might lead me to
Fury is obviously like a better, just pure boxer. But I feel like if Ngannou clips him just even one time with one of those, it's all it takes. But this guy punches you at the speed of a truck, you know.
But this guy Fury is just the Jokic of boxing, though. He's just some dude who looks like you'd find him at a pub, and he's absolutely dominant. I don't know,
man. Like, obviously he's that guy. But if you look at his other fights, like Deontay Wilder and stuff, like one of them was definitely a robbery, bro.
One of them was controversial, but he whooped him the other two.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so great. Oh, I still remember that third fight, Wilder versus Fury.
And because Wilder was fighting to stay up, but Fury...
No, I just can't lie. Fury got saved by the bell like 2 different times. Saved by the
100%,
bell.
100%,
If it
bro.
was like give it 10, 20 more seconds, bro. Ooh,
100%,
Water would have
bro.
got him.
And a guy like Francis Ngannou, bro, like he's a well-rounded fighter, right? But if he spends even just a couple of months just honing his straight boxing, which is what he's been doing since he fucking left the UFC, I think he genuinely has a chance, bro.
Anything can happen.
100%, bro. 100%.
Anything is possible.
100%.
Nah,
Yeah,
okay,
man.
Heike, let me take that back. I'm gonna say Poirier and Gaethje best fight of the night. I'm gonna say that. Final answer.
It's valid, man. But
say it, final answer.
it's valid, but just because I was cheering for Dustin, I'm not gonna agree. But it's valid. It's valid.
I'm gonna say that final answer.
I'm gonna say for Fury and Ngannou. I'm gonna say right now Ngannou.
Yeah. No,
I
see the vision.
can't.
I see
I'll
the
go with
vision.
my man.
I see the vision, bro.
'Cause I can't go against it. But Fury, he'll fuck around, maybe
I
knock
went
him
up
out
against
first round.
Fury twice. I lost twice. Cause I just like Wilder. That's just me liking Wilder
Yeah.
more.
Yeah,
I didn't think
Wilder's
I didn't think he
fresh
was
still.
better. But he's just fresh.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I can go with him a third time. I've been learning from these, like you said, unicorns, like the Jokic's,
Yeah.
to not go up against them. So I'm gonna take Fury.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Ngannou's definitely gonna be a huge betting underdog, though, man.
Exactly.
I'm saying
Exactly.
I'm saying at least like a plus 300-400 underdog,
Yeah.
bro. At least.
But
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. For sure.
And now let's look into the future of UFC, because even this month, I mean, we talked about this earlier, Sterling versus O'Malley in Boston, 292.
This is gonna be a fucking crazy card.
August 19th. And then right after that for fight night, we have Holloway versus Korean Zombie, which I think Holloway's probably going to whoop him.
He's gonna
Holloway.
100%
Holloway.
But hold on, at the same time, nobody wants to see Korean Zombie go out like that, though, man. Like that's ridiculous, bro.
Wait, who else is on that Aljamain Sterling and O'Malley card?
I'll check
Geoff
that.
Neal versus Ian Gary.
Ooh,
That's gonna be a sick fight, bro.
Okay.
Yep. And then
I like
Geoff
it.
Neal's actually a proper fighter, bro. He's a well-rounded fucking proper striker, man.
yeah.
Wait, is
Then
that
there's-
Cheeto Vera on that card too? No, Cheeto versus Pedro Munez is on that card, man. That's
Yep.
crazy, bro. That's proper.
Okay, this is
Garbrandt-
actually okay. I overlooked
Garbrandt
this
versus
card.
bro.
I
Bautista.
overlooked this card. Okay.
That's not
proper,
bad.
bro.
And
And then-
Boston crowd too, you know.
And then what's the next one after? Is it the?
And then 293 is going to be
Is that Jones?
No, it's not. It's Olberg and Daoun.
That's definitely not the main event. Bro.
Yeah, it's not
they
done.
haven't
It's not done.
announced
It's
the
not
main
done.
event yet.
So
bro.
this is September. No, Jones is like in November, I think.
Yeah, you
hold on,
you
scroll
right.
down.
You right.
Huh.
Who else on this?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, it's the
haven't
prelims?
they haven't announced the main event.
Yeah,
yet.
but then
Okay.
294, that's Abu Dhabi. That's Makhachev versus Oliveira. Zach, are you going to go to that one too? Go
I-
two
bro,
for
I
two.
fucking wish I
Load
could go to
management
that
in
one,
Abu
man.
Dhabi.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Incoming. That'll be sick.
But that's
Okay.
going to be, and that's also the one with Khamzat and Paulo Costa.
And they need to announce 2 more fights, right?
Yeah, and so far there's Imavov and Alexarov too.
Ikram
Wait,
Ikram
Ikram?
is good. Yeah, Ikram's gonna
Ikram's
win that.
fighting?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Against
I
Nasruddin.
wanted to see him in this UFC event, bro. But okay, this is a better event for him.
Yeah,
So I mean, man, Dana's treating us well. And then 295 is Jones Stipe, November
Okay.
11th.
Okay, so it's in November.
Why does Stipe want that fight though, man? Because
I guess he can't, because I remember, because John Jones is like, y'all want to see me kick Stipe's butt? You can't, like,
hot take. Stipe should have been retired after he got his ass kicked 3 years ago and hasn't fought since then. John Jones should be fighting Sergey Pavlovich right now.
Yeah.
that's not even a hot take.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's normal.
This-
Pretty much
yeah.
everyone wants to see that.
No way.
Yes.
Okay.
We said this with
Omer.
Omer, like this John Jones and Stipe's 5 years too late.
It's 5
for,
years.
no,
time.
because fucking John Jones is gonna retire after this fight, bro. We don't want to see the 2 old men fucking fighting
You
each
really
other.
see
You know?
him retiring after this?
I think almost 100% he retires.
Because
after
unless
this.
he wants to stay for Pavlovich, but I doubt it.
He's not gonna risk.
Maybe
his
he comes
legacy.
back.
He's not gonna risk his legacy and fucking stay for another fight when he knows he's getting a little bit old and he's gonna win this fight. He's not gonna do it.
Okay,
Very
just
weak.
going out. You know.
All I want is Jones and Ngannou once. Just once, man. Just make it
See,
happen
we were
once.
supposed to have
Just
that.
get this-
We were supposed to get it, and then Ngannou left the UFC for PFL and started
Yep.
doing his other thing, and then
Yep.
we
And
had-
now Jones can go to PFL. He has the chance.
it's not gonna be the same.
It's not.
No, it's
It's
not.
not gonna
It's,
be the
it'll,
same.
I'll
It's not
take it
gonna
over
be the
nothing.
same.
I'll
It's not
take it
gonna
over
be the same.
nothing. I'll take it over nothing.
Valid.
I don't care. But I
Valid.
mean, other way though, we've been spoiled this year for UFC.
Oh, 100%.
It's been a-
100%.
And we're not even done yet, too. We're just in August, Tim.
We're gonna announce another crazy card for December too. I bet.
Who do you think's gonna? Which one? Who's gonna be on that one? Was it
Let me
like
think who hasn't
Volk?
fought.
No. How many times he fought this year? Like twice.
Well, Volk just fought Islam's fighting Charles in October, right?
Mm-hmm. And then Jones is November.
There's a good chance. Because since Alex just fought maybe it's like this month or a month ago, right? If Islam's up to it, they might make that the December card. Islam versus Volk again. There's a very good chance.
I don't think
That's
Islam's
too
going to
early.
be ready. That's like
too-
2 months
That's
after.
like 3 months.
Especially
That's
after
too early.
Oliveira.
Bro,
And especially to prepare for Volk. You're going to need a lot more than 2
he fought
months.
Volk.
Bro, I
He-
think
he
you're
fought-
underrating Oliveira, by the way.
Yeah.
too.
He fought Volk
yeah.
pretty shortly after he fought Oliveira that first time, though.
Yeah,
But that was still-
But
that was-
Oliveira, like, it wasn't like Islam dominated.
It was like
Because what month was Oliveira Islam? It was October.
October.
And then Volk was right before
February.
the Super Bowl.
It was February.
Yeah, February.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a 4 or 5 months
Yeah.
period. Okay, no, he wouldn't be ready. He'd like another month or
Bro,
so.
I'm telling you, you're underrating Oliveira, by the way, bro. You're just
Bro,
thinking it's like some
I
easy
fuck with,
cakewalk.
I fuck with
Yeah, no.
Oliveira, bro. You know, this guy's he's beating a lot of people in the division at the same time. But
He's beating everybody in the division except Islam.
I feel like Islam is his natural archetype enemy, bro. This guy counters him in every fucking way, bro.
I
'Cause-
just no. You
Charles-
just say. I
Charles
feel like
does
you're saying that
BJJ.
because of the first fight.
Bro, Charles does BJJ, Islam does Sambo, bro. He controls the wrestling. Charles tries to catch him full guard. Islam can just fucking pull on him, go around and do whatever the fuck he wants to.
Listen. The first fight, Oliveira's game plan was off. If he goes in with the right game plan, I'm just saying that it could be for anybody, but I'm saying if Oliveira himself goes into Islam's fight with the right game plan, he could win easily. He could easily win.
Fuck the game plan, bro.
do you mean the game plan?
The first time, that first fight, Islam drops Charles Oliveira. He
Yeah.
hits him with a clean hook.
Yeah.
Charles drops over. He tries to pull a guard. He fucking starts doing his jiu-jitsu bum squatting
No,
bullshit.
because
starts
the
doing all
reason
that
why-
stuff.
because the
Islam
reason why-
straight gets
No, because the reason why
song.
usually Oliveira, he's not used to that. People don't want to go to the ground with him. Nobody wants to usually go on the ground with him. Islam's the only one that would actually be down to go on the ground.
Exactly, and that's why he's built differently against him, bro. He can handle it.
Bro, I'm telling you, you are very much underrating him this time around.
Dustin Poirier.
Did you not see his last fight? Oliveira's last fight.
That was Beneil, bro. Benil's
overrated,
good, bro.
overrated,
Yeah,
overrated,
100%,
overrated.
100%.
I agree, but he absolutely just shows that there were levels to this, and that he's gonna come for Islam.
Yeah.
I mean, the fight's already scheduled.
It's scheduled, bro. I'm ready.
Can't
It's
wait.
exciting. It's exciting.
We're probably going to have
regardless.
to have you back on now once that happens after this debate. We're going to
for sure,
need that.
for sure.
But it's been a great show, man. Episode 13, it's been incredible. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to Tim for an incredible UFC section.
Thanks
By this
again for
time you're
having me,
listening
man.
to this, you're probably enjoying your trip in Turkey. So hopefully you have fun there.
My
And
brother.
we're just being blessed. Dana's treating us well. It's almost NFL season. Football's almost starting up over
And
here.
the
This
Ravens are
weekend.
winning the Super
Come
Bowl.
on!
Yeah, Tim's
Fuck
also
the
a
Ravens.
Ravens
The
fan.
Ravens are
Super
winning,
Bowl.
We
bro.
didn't mention that Tim's also a Ravens
Ravens
fan.
are winning, bro. Nobody understands how scary we are this year.
At least the AFC.
Yeah.
Come on now. At
Yep.
least.
Come on, we coming. Trust
But,
me.
yeah,
Mahomes,
thank you,
Mahomes,
guys.
watch out. Mahomes, watch out.
Straight up.
But yeah, thanks again, everybody. Episode 13, it's been incredible. And until next time, peace. What do you
Easy.
Peace.